All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to a great day. Welcome to another World News. It's always a fun energy day, you know. I'm just energized. A lot of great stuff going on right now. And sometimes when great stuff goes on, you know, you just feel the energy, you just feel the community, you feel everything good that's around you. And guys, if you haven't been to my home channel page, I don't know if this is breaking news for anybody or not, but I did have a banner change and all that. I just want to come out and show it. Um, Paranormal Highway got its own little banner. And this is thanks to the members of the channel and thanks to all the people that have donated to the channel. When you hear people ask donations and all that, and I know sometimes, you know, it's not what you want to hear, but you know, when I say I put it back to the channel, I truly do. I got a professional design. I work with somebody and I got a design that I'm happy with. And that would have happened if it wasn't for you great people in the community, the great people who've joined the channel. And every member who's joined the channel, you guys know that I sent you guys the pictures first to see what you guys thought, you know, because you helped supporting the channel and it was great positive feedback. So I want to thank all of you for this. And as we speak, that's not the only thing that's going to be coming out. I got new overlays being created just for the channel. And that's thanks for you guys. So a lot of good things happening and a lot of things that couldn't happen if it wasn't for the great people in these communities. And that's why good shows are important. That's why good people are important. That's why I support a lot of channels. I do a lot of shout outs. I know Danny helps me by putting a lot of people links in the channel. One of the good things is like tomorrow, I'm going to be a guest appearance on the Casual Conversation with GNA tomorrow at 2:00 p.m. Pacific time. So Danny, if you can find their channel for me, if you don't mind finding their channel and putting their channel in the chat. And I love going to shows, especially with young people, because there's nothing better than being in the community and seeing young people doing shows, and not just doing shows, right? You know, talking about the stuff that people look down upon, right? Young people are not afraid to talk about the paranormal, the Bigfoots, the UFOs, the Mandela effects, whatever it is. It's so refreshing to see young people that, you know, not caring what other people think about them. I mean, there's one thing being older. You get older, you know, you kind of don't give a shit no more, right? You kind of don't care. You've been through the ringer. You know how people are. But to see young people taking that leap, it's fantastic. And I support it. You know, when they say, hey, come on the show, let's do it. We worked out a time, and that's awesome. You know, I love doing that. And my flock, thank you. Thank you. Like I said, all that donations goes right back to the channel. And beyond that, you know, I was going to do a reading this week, but I got enough donations where I ordered 2 more crystals, 2 more kyber crystals. So when I do a reading, instead of 2 colors, I'm going to have 4 crystals for people to choose from when I do a reading. So a lot of it is just thank you to all of it. And a lot of great, exciting things going to be happening. And it's all thanks to you guys, you know. Uh-oh. What's that? Breaking news. When you guys see that, there is some instant breaking news. What's the breaking news? A connection between the UFOs and paranormal was discovered last night. Somebody sent me a video clip of breaking news. Where is all this connected to? Oh my God, I gotta share. Let me share the screen. Let's find out what's going on. Let's see here. Dave Scott was on Spiritual Spectrum channel, and he told the world what's the connection of all of this. Holy cow. This is breaking news at its finest. Let's find out What's the connection to all of this? Let's hear this, people. Let's hear this.
Real quick, and I know we're a little bit over time, but there was one question that I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
What do you think the connection between it all is? Like, what do you think?
Drum roll.
Larger phenomena is.
Would it be wrong for me to say that I think the connection all has to do with Connor Flynn's beautiful hair?
You just choked me, man.
You guys heard it first. The connection to everything is Connor Flynn's hair. If you guys don't know who Connor Flynn, he's talking about Bigfoot and non. So his long hair is the connection to it all. Wow. You heard it here first.
Oh, man.
I love that kid, man. I love that kid.
Wow. So the connection to everything is Connor Flynn's hair. Guys, that whole show last night was fantastic with Matt and Dave Scott. So there's the link to it. You guys got to hear it. That was cool. So the link to everything is Connor Flynn's hair. That's it. So guys, you guys see Connor, cut a piece of his hair because that's the link. That's the missing DNA link. He's probably a relative of the Bigfoot. You never know. So that is awesome. So I love that. I love that. Hold on a second. Give me a second here. Whoa. What? Another breaking news? Another breaking news? What's going on with this one? Oh my God, a lot of breaking news today. What is this? Bigfoot Dr. Wu? What?
Bigfoot Art, Season 1, Episode 11. Bigfoot, Dr. Wu.
Wow, Dr. Wu
If
is
you think
Bigfoot.
this looks like my friend Dr. Wu, Robert Wood, on YouTube, let me know in the comments below. And Dr. Wu, it's a joke. Just kidding, buddy. But it's funny because it's like the Bigfoot version of you. And it does kind of look like you, brother. It really does. Bug over.
I knew Dr. Wu was Bigfoot. I knew it. That was proof there. Right there. That was proof from Danny that proved that Dr. Wu, and the weird thing is, he's my brother. So if he's my brother, does that make me part Bigfoot? Or do we had no, I look a lot like my father, so I could say we had different fathers, but no. But what if you know what, guy? Hey, guys, you know what? Technically, I never knew my mom, right? Never knew my mom. She left when I was a baby. It's the first time I seen her. I was like 17 or 18. So, or was she my mom? Was I born for the Bigfoot family? Man, that's the questions of all questions. So that's wow. Man, some great breaking news today. So what did we learn so far? Dr. Wu's Bigfoot and the connection to UFOs, paranormal, and the Bigfoot. It's all Connor Flynn's hair. Bigfoot Anon. Wow. I should have known. Well, guys, let's jump right into the Bigfoot. All right, guys. Now, before I play a few Bigfoot videos, this may be a breaking news during the show today. I don't know. It's going to take the help with all of you guys out there. What the hell am I talking about? We all know Reddit sucks, except for my page. All right? Except for my page. And I'm going to put the link to my page, and I'm showing this for a second, and this is not breaking news yet, But it could be by the end of this show. Could be. What am I talking about? I'm at 999 members on Reddit. 999 members on Reddit. One more member, I will hit 1,000. And what's on I got news clips on my channel, people. I have other people's YouTube channels. All my videos come here. You scroll down. I have UFOs. Where are they now? Paranormal, Purgatory Paranormal of I just have tons. And I put a lot of people's channels on here. You got Chad Smith channels on here. I try to put everybody's channel. So guys, I am one. Here's Matt with this awesome guy that God damn it. Almost forgot. Oh, Ryan Gozmick. So I put a lot of people's channels on here. Here's some Bigfoot stories and all that. So another good source of getting information that I put on if you care. And I have 999. So let me hit refresh in case it went over 1,000 right now. Let's see. Refresh. 1,000 members. Holy cow. Wow. Breaking news right here, right now. Ooh. That is so awesome. 1,000 on Reddit. Wow. That is so awesome. That guy, that is really awesome. I'll tell you why. Most channels that I visit on Reddit, I'm telling you, believe you guys, you don't believe this. Most channels on Reddit has banned me. This is no shit. The Bigfoot communities banned me because I dared to put a Bigfoot video on there and they threw me out. I am dead serious. The main UFO channel on Reddit banned me. It's like all these there's a big paranormal channel. I forgot what they're called. Ban me. I get so banned on Reddit. And it's like, really? Wow. I'm trying to bring the communities together. And the problem with Reddit is they don't want to join communities. They don't. The UFO community on Reddit don't want nothing to do with Bigfoot. Bigfoot, nothing to do. So when I go on there and say, hey guys, I got a video that has all of it. Boom, gone, banned. Nope. We can't crisscross communities. Can't crisscross. I'm like almost one of the only channels. I'm serious. One of the only channels on Reddit that has all communities on there. All communities. So beyond that, you guys don't care. So let's check out this first video. Bigfoot News found some old Bigfoot tracks. Let's check this out. Okay.
Yeah, let me take a look.
What is it? Dog and probably a human smushed together.
Yeah. It's a big print though.
Yeah, that one's 6. No,
Yeah, I got it.
it's on your bottom.
Yeah. And actually, if you look at it, it's an old print. I can see 3 toes, possibly 4.
Oh, okay. Maybe some barefoot?
I don't know.
Well, there's the dog print.
Yeah.
But if you look at this one here,
Yeah.
it's just the toes. It's 3 toes.
Okay.
Okay, he's measuring his foot with it.
It's a weird. It looks like someone came barefoot.
Hey guys, if Connor if Connor just showed up, Connor, we showed the breaking news that Dave Scott has discovered that your hair is the connection to the paranormal, UFOs, and Bigfoot. It was big breaking news earlier in the show today. So, Connor, congratulations on your hair. Congratulations.
So it's an old print.
Huh?
It's an old print.
Yeah.
Now,
Oh, look at this one.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
I guess, yeah, okay, oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I'll grab it. I'm gonna go catch up with him
Yeah.
because he's already heading up to the park.
now why did I show that? That was uploaded by Steve Drell. The reason I show that is when you guys go on marches, man, take a look at these footprints. I'm not here to tell you that's a real footprint from Bigfoot. I can't tell you that. It's impossible. But if you think you see a footprint, measure it. Measure your feet with it. They see 3 toes. You know, right off the bat, if he thinks that one is a footprint, it's bigger than his foot. So it can't be a bear, can't be a deer. So don't take things for granted. You know, stop, measure it, film it, because you never know what you have. Yeah, Connor has big hair. Yeah, according to Dave Scott, his hair is the connection to all of it. So and all that. So guys, you were on a march, man. Look at those prints, measure it, just do your part. And that was a recent video, so that's pretty good. Now, this next video, guys, is an older video. It is an older video. It's called Dauphin County, PA, Appalachian Trail, Bigfoot sighting news story. Now, this is an older video, and you're going to tell. And some of you in the Bigfoot community might say, well, Eric, come on. Why are you showing a video 10 years ago? Everybody has seen this. That's where you're wrong. Not everybody has seen the same videos. Guys, I have never seen this video. And I'm sure that my good friends, like I'm sure Brown Dwarf might seen it. I'm sure Bigfoot Anon might seen some of this footages inside this video. But it doesn't mean anybody else has. So when you guys are here and you guys see some of this is where you guys in the community put it in the chat, put it in the comments what you know about it. Is it real? Is it fake? Because it takes all of us to determine what's real or not. So don't sit there and like, he's showing another old video. It might be old to you, but what if you're here, Anthony? Good example. Anthony's huge in the UFO. He might not seen some of this Bigfoot footage. So this is where you help us, share us about some of these footages. This is a community. We're here to help each other out, guys. We're here to help each other out. So let's check out this old video.
All right, we admit it. This is a strange one. The search for Bigfoot has come to the mid-state. A Dauphin County man says he's captured images of something strange near the Appalachian Trail. Kendra Nichols has the story.
It's weird. I mean, it really is weird.
This is video shot from a Dauphin County man's flip cam. He says he was hiking the Appalachian Trail with his wife back in October when he came across what looked like a fort. What happened next is when he says things got weird.
You can actually hear it go, huh, huh. I mean, deep in the lungs. I panicked. They were loud and they freaked me out, to be honest with you.
He says as the camera rolled, he yelled for his wife.
Is that you? You know, I told her, I said, we have to get out of here. There's something up in these woods.
It wasn't until he got home and watched the video that he saw this image.
Here's this thing standing in the middle of the trail. And the wife said, what is that? I said, I don't know.
This video has captured the attention of Bigfoot hunter Tom Biscardi.
This is raw footage. It's the real deal.
Tom says he's passionate about Bigfoot because he has had sightings himself. He showed us evidence he says he's collected across the U.S. Hair samples from Arizona, footprints from Texas, a mummified hand from Montana, and now video from PA.
It was Eureka. Now you got to understand, I've been doing this for 36 years, and this is the ultimate to finally come across one of these beasts. And here it is roaming up in these mountains.
Tom plans on...
So the first question I'm going to ask, and I'll continue this video, is What do we know about this guy? Does anybody have information on this guy? Is he, can you trust him? Is he, you know what I mean? So this is where it helps. Look, Northern Michigan Bigfoot's in here. Great information about Bigfoots and stuff. Donald Fuller, I know I see you a lot in the Bigfoot community. What do we know about that guy? Is he something that we can even trust? That's the first question. So if you guys know about him, if he's something that we shouldn't trust, let us know. We're here, guys. We're learning. We're all learning all of this. Not everybody knows all these people on in these different communities. It takes all of us to determine with all the information we have from each other to get the correct information. So let us know if somebody heard of this guy.
For 36 years, and this is the ultimate to finally come across.
Okay, right off the bat, right here. Tom Biscardi was part of the Rick Dyer hoax. There we go. This is important. Hoaxer. There we go. This is why we got to show these guys. We got to learn this stuff. Let's see what this lady says here first.
To see what we can do about bringing one of these things back.
All right, Tom and his crew plan on staying here in the Mid-State to see if they can find more evidence of Bigfoot. Now, we want to know what you think. It was moving to that area yesterday.
And this is what I love about the community. This is why we're here. Okay. He's a hitman turned Bigfoot hunter. Okay. Didn't know that. He's part of the fake Bigfoot stuff in Atlantic a few years ago. See, this is why we're here, people. This is why we're here. We got to learn this. I actually have somebody one day, I don't know if it was on Reddit, on my page, or somebody says, why you showed that fake? Because a lot of people don't know that. We got to know this, people. I am here to show everything. I'm not here to say yay or nay on something because we just don't know. And if I don't know, a lot of you people I know don't know, but there are a few of you who does know. This is what's about, guys. This is what about. This is what a community is all about. So, please sub our very own Connor. Yes, sub Connor, guys. Most everybody here probably has already subbed to Connor, but if you're not, sub him because his hair is the connection to it all. So that's awesome. So guys, it's time to move over to, I got 3 paranormal videos today. 3 of them. So I just can't find my, here it is. Alrighty. All right. We got some paranormal stuff I'm going to show. But hold on for a second. If you just showed up, if you guys been to my channel, you guys might notice that I have a new banner. And let me just show it again. Just one more time. I have a new banner. You can see there. I have a new logo created. Make it bigger right there if you see it. And I just wanted to bring that up real quick one more time because I see that we have more people watching us at the moment. And so I just want to say thank you for everybody who has tribute to the channel. Everybody. Shelly, you helped me out. You sent me some stuff. And everybody who's tribute to the channel, you know, the money donations that come here goes right back to the channel. And what wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't. I'm so proud of it. I'm so happy and hyper, so proud of it. And it's because of you guys. I got overlays being made for me at the moment. Overlays. Because I want to look professional in front of you guys. And a lot of great stuff. I'm gonna start doing some Star Wars readings. I was able to purchase 2 more crystals that are not here. Kyber crystals. You're like, Kyber crystals? Well, it's part of the reading. It's part of the magic. You get to choose what crystal you want when I do your reading. I got a purple and a yellow color coming in. So A lot of good stuff that's coming, and I wouldn't be able to get none of this stuff if it wasn't for you guys. And I got a box over here with a new camera that I'm going to be able to hook up and a camera to get a better image, video, and the camera. And Shelly, you are a major part of that camera purchase. What you sent me, and I just can't thank you guys enough. I really can't. It sounds like a broken record, but you know, and thank you for that Star Wars reading. And I was going to do one on Wednesday, but you know what? My Kyber crystals, new ones, ain't here yet. I wanted to wait to get all my crystals, and we're just going to knock it out. We're just going to knock out the Star Wars readings. My crystals will be here in about 3-4 days. Unfortunately, they don't sell the Kyber crystals here, so I had to order it from another planet. I forgot what the planet called. Poopity, a planet Poopity. So my crystals hasn't come from Poopity yet. But beyond that, the first paranormal video I'm going to play is Paranormal Investigators, Goose Speaking to the Dead. Do you believe? Well, do you believe? Let's find out.
We're investigating the National Cemetery here in Marietta. It's a place where I've gotten pretty good evidence before. We're going to use FM, sweep forward, and see what we capture. Are there any Masons or brothers here? At this monument, I asked whether if it was true that Norcross didn't get burned down because of the Masons running the town back during the Civil War. I want to know if the story about Norcross not being burned down because it was run by brothers is true. Is it? Yes.
That's true.
We got the response that it's true that they didn't burn it because of the Masons. That's awesome. Thank you. What's your name? The spirit box, also called the ghost box, is just a radio that scans frequencies real fast and creates white noise for the spirit to speak through. Paranormal activity happens at any time, day or night.
It's such a beautiful day, don't you think?
But at night you get less ambient noise, cars, people walking by. So when we do audio investigations, we get cleaner audio that way. And that's one of the main reasons we use night.
Yeah, and let me see here. I'm trying to figure out. I lost the history, not the history, but I'm trying to find the history of that one video. Here we go. Paranormal Investigators. Let me see where it's in Georgia. The place that they have that came from was Morita, Georgia. So it's a graveyard. It's called here it is. It's the let me put it in the chat. Let me see here. Give me a second. Because it is, I put in the chat where that cemetery is. It's called the Marina National Cemetery. So that's the military. That's the cemetery. So, all right, let's get on. Now, this next one was sent to me from Donald Fuller. So I want to thank personally Donald Fuller. Thank you for sending me this one. It's called Scratches Appear at Emily's Bridge. Because, you know, I've been showing some videos about bridges. And also, guys, where is he? Where's Brown Dwarf in the chat? If somebody could put his link in the chat. He just did a video doing a walk on a bridge. And I don't know if he saw the show that I was doing bridges, roads. I don't know if I encourage him to go out there on a bridge and do an investigation. I don't know, but it's cool about having like Donald Fuller sending me a video clip about a bridge of scratches. So I hope that I'm inspiring some people to go out to some of these places, to go out to a bridge of unknown and all that. I don't know if I'm responsible for Brown Dwarf going there, but that was an awesome video. So somebody could put out Brown Dwarf's video on there. I appreciate it.
All right, it's recording.
Okay, we've got scratch marks on Kelly Cross's leg going from right about here all the way down to the side. Several scratch marks. No one was near her when she got this, and they look like pretty decent claw marks.
There's 3 of them.
And they get redder by the minute.
That's not good. 3 claw marks? Yeah, that's not a good mark.
And guys, it's just for a second, I'm pausing it. 3 claw marks. There's been a lot of stories, even on this channel, a lot of the paranormal videos. If I go back to all my paranormal videos I've shown, they always talk about sometimes the possession people who actually get, I don't know, extra possessed, I can't say, have gotten 3 scratch marks. So I don't know if it's a connection with 3, but 3 scratch marks. All right, you described the brown dwarf. Good. He's out there. Brown dwarf is out there. He goes out there and he investigates this stuff, and I appreciate people like that.
My friggin' pant leg.
We are at Emily Bridge, of course, and of course, within seconds, we've gotten that. And a few minutes ago, we were doing DVRs, and we asked Emily to try to write her name on the hood. Well, if you can see it, look at that sucker. These scratches were not even here at the time being.
Some of the most prolific scratches being more to the right. We'll look over here, we've got a big scratch coming up right here and here. And if we go a little further up the hood.
This is what Donald Fuller has wrote, just in case you guys can't read it. The bridge is in Stowe, Vermont. Story goes, Emily committed suicide in the bridge after her boyfriend didn't show up to run away. Tragic story. I mean, that's a pretty tragic story.
We've got a nice big scratch right here. None of these scratches were here before we came here tonight.
So far, this place is living up to its name. Good job, Emily. And we're going to continue more, and that's going to be the end of this.
Vermont Investigators of Paranormal Activity here at Emily's Bridge in Stowe.
July 3rd.
Can't really see it right now because it's pretty dark. Kelly was just scratched on the leg by something. Claw marks going down the leg and to the side. You can see them when I come in closer. You can, that one most prolifically on the right and on the left, but there's also another one in the middle. You can sort of see it. Okay, Kelly, would you please tell the folks at home exactly what happened?
I got out of the car to take pictures of the scratches on the hood of the car, and I felt pain on the back of my leg. I'm wearing pants.
Long pants.
And felt like something was scratching me. I pulled up the back of my pant leg, and as I was pulling up my pant leg, you started looking at it, and it was getting redder and redder and redder by the second, and more scratch marks.
Big claw marks, 3.
Down
Now what did it feel like? Did you feel any tugging on your pants, or?
I didn't feel tugging. I just felt pain.
Just like an instant scratch, like it
scratch pain.
Like it went through the pant leg, didn't touch the pants at all, and scratched your leg.
Yep.
How do you feel about this?
A little shook up.
Understandably.
Well, let's think about that. It's one thing to be pushed, right? If you think about energy, paranormal, ghosts, a burst of energy pushes somebody. You hear that all the time. We all hear that and see that. But think about the amount of power and energy it takes to, you're not pushing, you're scratching somebody. 3 scratches. And think about this too. Sometimes we don't go further with it, right? What kind of energy and power is able to do scratches underneath the pants? underneath the pants, you're being scratched. And that's stuff that you got to write down and trying to think about it. Because first of all, it's one thing if you're not wearing like any pants, right? You're not wearing pants. You could then, you could say that, okay, you got scratched by an animal or something. But when you got pants and you get scratched, did an animal, how does an animal scratch through pants and you not feel that? And all you felt is a burning sensation. I'm telling you, that's pretty freaky. To find scratches underneath your clothes. And guys, hold on. I think we got another breaking news. Anthony is not wearing pants. As we speak, he's not wearing pants. I'm going to tell you something about Anthony not wearing pants. Makes me feel good that Anthony's not wearing pants. Why? Because he's watching me. That means, listen, I'm straight, got a wife, got kids, but knowing that Anthony's not wearing pants, watching me on the screen, warms your heart. It means just warms your heart. Just he likes enough to watch me without pants on. So I'm sorry. That's just not wearing pants on. And I want to thank I personally want to thank Spooky Morales. He's one of the members of my channel. He's joined the channel. And because he joined the channel and he tributes to the channel, he's part of the reason why I'm able to get a new banner and stuff like that. And I want to just throw a shout out. Thank you for being a member of the channel. That's awesome. And he, Spooky would tell you that before I put up the banner and stuff, I sent pictures to all the people who are members and the people who donated through PayPal. I did send it to them too. Even though they're not members, they have donated. So I sent banners and see what they thought of it and all that. So, all right, the next paranormal video. Hey guys, hit that like button too for me, man. If you can hit that like button, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. It would help the channel out, I heard. So if you guys can hit that, this third paranormal is Spooky Story, searching for Victoria's most famous ghost. Now, this is more of a storytelling. There's not, they're telling a story about in a place called Victoria. What it is Victoria's Island is Vancouver Island. It's Canada. It's in Canada. I love Victoria Island. I freaking love it. This year, I'm hoping to be able to go up there for an anniversary up to Victoria Island. Couldn't go there the last 2-3 years because of the sickness. And it's a beautiful, Victoria's beautiful. And I saw this video about these spooky stories. I want to go back now because I want to film this shit. I want to investigate it. So here we go.
Halloween right around the corner. We thought it was time to tell some ghost stories. It's been said Victoria is one of the most spooky cities in all of North America. So tonight we bring you one of those tales. CTV's Chandler Grieve with the story of Doris Gravlin and the Victoria Golf Club she supposedly haunts.
Stories that you ring the bell and the ghost will appear.
Doris has been seen many times since her murder.
And I guess we all look for her.
It was 1936 on a late September evening.
And a woman by the name of Doris Gravlin, who had separated from her husband, apparently met up with him and they went for a walk.
A walk around Victoria's Seaside Golf Club, and a walk that would be Doris's last.
At about 9 o'clock, a resident who lived near the golf course said they heard a scream.
The estranged couple was never seen again, at least alive.
Well, she was supposedly killed, I think, up on the 7th tee, par 3 7th tee.
And 5 days later, Doris's dead body was found on the beach near the 7th fairway of the Victoria Golf Course.
Victor Gravlin's body also showed up floating next to the 9th green,
and inside his coat pockets were Doris's hat and shoes and a length of rope, quite clearly the murder weapon.
They thought it was a cut and dry case. Victor murdered Doris, and that was the end of it. There was not a lot of follow-up.
Until a month later, a startled local fisherman reported seeing a figure.
And he didn't really think anything of it at the time until she started to move and she looked like she was floating and then she disappeared.
She seemed to be gliding above the bushes and then she was gone.
Since that first sighting decades ago, there have been dozens, if not hundreds more. Members believe Doris has a way of appearing in mysterious ways.
We've seen balls move that haven't moved, they were stationary, they shouldn't move, and they just start moving. Carts, you'll put your cart sometimes with a lock on it, it'll start moving.
She walks around, she rattles things in the clubhouse.
Okay, I'm at Victoria Golf Course, and it's 9:51.
Ghost hunters from far and wide have traveled to Beach Drive, claiming to have caught a glimpse and felt her presence.
And one taxi driver told me his story some years ago. About 2 o'clock in the morning, there was a misty shape on the road. He drove into it, and his windows were up. It was like cold tentacles that stroked his cheeks.
It is said Doris usually shows up at dusk when the wind picks up and the bell starts to ring. A woman in white emerges from the beach, floating down the 7th fairway, forever haunting the golf course and the man that took her life. Chandler Grieve, CTV News, Oak Bay.
Okay, hope you guys like that little creepy story. I thought it was pretty cool, you know, and so I hopefully you guys are enjoying that. And hold on, what? What's the time for? Oh, hey, here's my Jedi friends. All right, it's UFO time. You guys want to jump right into the UFOs? This is their favorite part of the show. They love UFOs. They love space. I don't know why. They think aliens are real. You know, so you got my friend Yoda right here. My friend Yoda. You got Obi-Wan Kenobi. So guys, you guys are ready for UFOs? All right, here we go. It's UFO time, baby. Okay. UFO time. All right. The first UFO is UFO reports reveal shocking encounters. Now, this video talks a little bit about the report that's out. So it's not like deep into it, but here, you know, there's some of the things that are supposedly coming from this report. And you know me, you know, I don't know if these reports are real or not. Is this show and tell? I can't tell you that. It's almost impossible for me to tell you that. But here, let's just hear what's supposedly some of the stuff that's in this UFO report. And guys, you never know who might be watching this. My Sith friends too. All right, you got Palpatine, you got Anakin right there about to turn evil. Look at those fucking evil eyes. Look at those evil eyes right there. Look at that. Look at those eyes. Oh yeah, these are my Sith friends. So all right, guys, let's check this out.
Don't come in peace. Maybe they do. A former Pentagon official now revealing the UFO encounters have resulted in mysterious injuries to witnesses, including, but not limited to, unexplained burns and electrical shocks. In some cases, he says aliens were potentially connected to human pregnancies. Oh, Brittany.
Human pregnancies? They're pregnating our women? Listen, guys, it's hard enough for a good man, single man, you know, trying to find a date in this world. And now the women are also being pregnated by aliens. It kind of takes away from us men. That's pretty sad.
We love you, girl.
Or other women. You know, women like women too. Men like women. You know, so it's not cool for either side of us that we're losing our women to them.
All right. So are the aliens already here, and are they invading our bodies? Night is young. I'm off at 8. Here with me now, former director of the Pentagon's Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, also known as AA-TIP. It is Lou Elizondo. Welcome back, Lou.
Kennedy, always great to be here. Thanks for having me.
So what is most troubling for you here, other than the government being very opaque and withholding lots and lots of information for many, many years? Is it the radiation burns? And tell me about the pregnancies, the alien pregnancies.
Okay, well, lots to.
Well, that woman, the aliens are smart not to pregnate that woman. You could tell she's a smug. You could tell, right? So she won't even be one of the chosen ones to be impregnated by aliens. She should want to be, but I don't know. She seemed like a little smug to me. You guys know what I mean?
Pack here. First and foremost, what you're referring to was a recent Freedom of Information Act data dump by the U.S. government. And what you're referring to specifically was one of the, if you will, studies done by the Defense Intelligence Agency known as a...
Hey, actually, hold on a second. That's a good question. In a way. Hold on, where is it? Where is it? This is epic. I think you guys get left to pay child support. So technically, if you get knocked up by the aliens, who pays the child support? Does the government come in and shut her up and pay for the child support? That is kind of messed up, right? You're left with the baby and no guy around, no alien around. Who does pay the child support? That's a good one, Shelley. That's a good one.
Or a Defense Intelligence Reference Document. In essence, a study. And one of those studies was on the biological consequences of individuals, people, biological organisms coming perhaps too close and too personal with an unidentified aerial phenomenon, UAP. So that is true. That information was released by our intelligence community and provided to the American people. There were several of these FOIAs that came out, and I think if the American people took a moment to read some of them, I think they'd find some of these reports are frankly outstanding. And when I say outstanding, I don't necessarily
stands out to you most?
Okay, what stands out? That's a good question.
I think what you said there with the radiation burns, we discussed this last time a little bit, didn't we? We hinted towards it. And that was when individuals, fighter pilots, in some cases, came too close to UAP, they experienced negative consequences. It looked like what was referred to as a sunburn. And in reality, what we think was exposure to some sort of radiation, high frequency radiation. And interestingly enough, as those pilots.
But, so far what I'm hearing is really nothing new, right? I mean, seriously, I'm not really hearing anything new. Radiation burns on people seeing ships has been documented all through history. We don't even need the government to come out and talk about people with radiation burns because that's already known. So far, they're not really, the report's not really saying anything that's already been out there. It's really not.
Got closer and closer. They started to experience internal organ damage as well, and specific morphology in the human brain that can then be looked at both before and after, and you can compare and contrast and say, yeah, this person has sustained some sort of, if you will, injury that is consistent with some sort of directed energy.
What do you conclude from all of this?
Well, look, it's the same thing that Congress has concluded, and other folks in the media now, mainstream media, that are finally taking this seriously, that UAP are real. These UFOs are real.
Are they taking it seriously? I'm serious. You always hear that stuff. Oh, they're all taking it seriously. How do we know they're taking it seriously? I mean, they always say Congress, they're all taking it seriously. And maybe they are. I don't know. But how do we know? I mean, I don't see them coming out with a banner outside saying, we're taking it seriously. We're taking it seriously. I mean, we keep hearing that stuff. We're all taking it seriously. That's easy said than done. It's easy said. I just think that these people are in office, and if somebody comes out, usually the people who voted for you, hey, let's think about this. If you're a Democrat, you already got the Democrat votes. If you're a Republican, you already got the Republican votes. You do. You got those votes. You already got the same people, regardless if you're a nut job or not. You got those people. But usually the people who believe, not all, but believe in the UFOs and Bigfoots and the paranormal, most of these people, I include that in myself, we're open-minded. So we're not part of a party. I'm not part of a Democrat party. I'm not part of a Republican party. I'm part of picking out the person that I like. I don't give a shit what party they belong to. Okay, so those are the people they're trying to get. So if you're a Democrat person coming out, I'm excited about UFOs. I really believe here. What they're trying to do is get the independent people who believe like, hey, that person believes in UFOs, so I'm going to vote for that person. It's all a game. It's all a game. It's all a game. It truly is all a game. So don't sit there and believe everything you hear. There might be one or two that really true loves it, and that's all of our job trying to find that person. That's where it might take me listening to Anthony, where Anthony might say, hey, Eric, but that senator, he really does believe in it. That's why we got good people here to be able to study more about other people on their beliefs. It's impossible with one person. But for the second that I believe that they're all believers, bullshit.
Real, whatever they are.
Even Harry Reid knew that. He just tried to keep it secret. Harry.
Well, look, I think the secret's out of the bag. And I think there's going to be some more headlines coming up this week that probably people will realize that those individuals who tried to keep it secret,
he fits right in
now
with the
being
people,
held
right?
accountable. Congress, for one, is, for example, Senator Marco Rubio, Senator Gillibrand, on a bipartisan effort here, are refusing to allow the Department of Defense and the intelligence community to obfuscate anymore. There's no more hiding behind the green curtain, if you will. Now, hopefully, America is going to know just a small portion of what I was privy to when I was running the program.
Well, they got to have you back there running the program.
I love that. There's no more hiding. Okay, there's no more hiding. Okay. No more hiding. Oh, okay. So they have to tell us the truth now, right? Because there's no more hiding. Because that's what they're telling us. That's what they're telling us. Kind of like when they ask, Obama, you believe in UFOs? Well, we know UFOs exist. We just know what they are. Political answer. So don't tell me that bullshit that they have to come out with the truth. Listen, they're going to tell us a little bit just so we can run with it. Seriously, they tell us a little bit to run with it, right? We'll do our videos on these little things they tell us. But they're never going to tell us the most important things. Guys, I've been in the military. A lot of you guys have been in the military. There's things that they can't tell the public, that they won't tell the public. They're just going to tell us enough to get by, basically. But guys, our good friend, Unidentified S4, I stole one of his videos. I stole it. Nah, actually, I didn't steal it. He allows me to play it. So here we go.
I just came outside. It's so hard to see, but there's so many orbs up there right now flying over the beach.
Look at that, people.
The sun, it's just too hard to see. The glare is too much. Hope you guys can see what I'm seeing right now. I'm just going to keep plugging away. The objects look white. Man, really hard to see. I only have my iPhone. Hope you guys are seeing this. There's so many of them passing right now. So if you can see, there's so many passing. I can't believe how many just keep flowing in, but my phone is not doing any justice. Unbelievable.
Wow.
I mean, it's like one after the other, after the other, after the other. They're just in groups. Some are going... I just came outside. It's so hard to see, but there's so many orbs up there right now flying over the beach.
Look at that, guys. Look at that. And those aren't birds.
The sun.
Those are not
Too
birds.
hard to see. The glare is too much.
This
You guys
is
can see what I'm
this
seeing
is
right now. I'm
freaking
just gonna keep
awesome.
plugging away. The objects look white. Man, really hard to see. I only have my iPhone. Hope you guys are seeing this. There's so many of them passing right now. So if you can see, there's so many passing. I can't believe how many
truly
just keep
is
flowing
good
in.
footage.
But my
He's
phone
got a good
is
one.
not doing any justice. Unbelievable.
That's good.
I mean, it's like one after the other, after the other, after
Did
the
somebody
other.
put Anthony's up right here?
It is. The red light is right in the center of the triangle.
That's unusual.
That is weird.
Now this is where you need to zoom in.
There's something right beside that tree. There's stuff moving in the bushes beside.
That is amazing.
It didn't have a tail, that's what I noticed.
No, it didn't.
Thank you for joining us once again on Unidentified S4. We hope you like these videos. Without you guys, none of this is possible. If you'd like to donate...
I like that. And I want to thank Anthony for allowing me to show his stuff. And, you know, he has a great channel. I love his UFO channel. You know, and if on Tuesday, I actually was on his channel. I had a guest appearance on his channel, and I want to thank him for having me on his channel. And you can see right here, hold on. You can see that I was on his channel, and I want to put this link of myself and Anthony, just two of us. We were just talking, you know. We didn't really it was such a fun time because we didn't really have a super agenda. I enjoy his company. He enjoys my company. He was on my channel, and we just talk about UFOs. We saw some of his footage, and so it's a great UFO channel. It's really good, and I appreciate his open-minded, because if you guys know Anthony, even anybody here in the chat, if you guys haven't been to his channel, go to his channel, because he's open to the ideas of the paranormal, of Bigfoots, and he's looking for all connections. He's like a lot of us. We're here. We're all here on a journey. We're all here just trying to find the truth. It sounds weird when we say the truth is out there, but the fact is the truth is out there. And we need to start supporting good channels, good, fun community channels that are open to listen to everybody. And it's hard to find nowadays. There's a lot of anger that's going on out there. There's a lot of anger. But it's good to have good, healthy channels that are just here like us. We're all just trying to discover the truth. And not one person will ever tell you, this is 100% proof that aliens exist. 100% proof that Bigfoot exists. We're just hoping that they are. The only people that know at 100% are the ones that it happens to. And Anthony has great stories about that he feels he's been abducted. And you got to watch that video when I'm on there. He explained to me about his abduction, his dream that he had, and the pain that he has. And a lot of you guys know, he's been on my channel, that myself and my brother have had woken up with slight pain and terror. You know, why? What's going on? Did it just happen? How did my rip just happen the same time as my brother, who was in the UK at the same time, that had an arm issue exact same time? Is this just luck? Could be. You know, I can't prove anything on 100%. But beyond that, guys, he does have a great channel. So check out his channel. And guys, we're going to have some fun. This is kind of a cool little Mandela effect one. I think a lot of you might enjoy. So let's check it out.
Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
He told me enough. He told me you killed him.
Luke, I am your father.
And guys, I want to give a special shout out. What the Flock TV. I love his stuff, and he's a personal friend of mine. I love this guy. I love what he does on his channel. And going way back, there was a time that I'm not gonna get into it here, but there was a time that certain channels were doing bad videos on me. Believe it or not, they were. And he was a guy. He stuck up for me. He was there when people were attacking me and stuff, big time. I mean, it's so I just want to give him a shout out. He was there when I was attacked by a lot of channels and all that. And I just, there's support, but then there is support when you kind of need that support when you feel like everybody was kicking you down and stuff. And he was there. So I want to thank him very much for that. He knows what I'm talking about, and I appreciate that. This is kind of a cool one. Most of you this might not be nothing to you, but do you guys know there are flowers that can grow in the snow? I don't know if you knew that or not, but there are flowers that can grow in the snow. So this is a snow flower Mandela effect. So this is for fun.
Wow, so like the bugs that exist in snow and snow fleas and all that stuff, this is a Mandela effect for me as well. These are flowers that can not only bloom in the snow.
I'm going to continue it, but I want you guys to hear what she said. This is a Mandela effect for me. And and I appreciate that, because she's not pushing this Mandela effect on the people. She's just saying, this is a Mandela effect for me. And that's the kind of people that I line myself up, that not trying to force anything onto anybody. This is a personal effect for her. And I think this is awesome. And I wanted to share it because some of you might not think this is a Mandela effect, but some of you might not even know that certain flowers can grow in the snow, and flowers as beautiful as that one. So here we go.
But actually survive frigid winter weather. Wow. I mean, this is so incredible. I have no idea what we're gonna see next, but I'm sure it's gonna be interesting. And a lot of the times beautiful as well. So what do you think of this? Are snow flowers a Mandela effect for you? Or maybe it's just me. Let me know what you think in the comments. Brr.
This is Society Rejects. This is Callie. She is a wonderful person. Such a wonderful person. And she lives in Canada. Oh, it's over. For a second, I thought saying more. I thought that was wonderful. It's a personal effect for her. And to be honest with you, I know there's certain things that can grow in the snow. I'm not blind to that. But beautiful flowers like that, I actually had to look it up. Here, let's real quick. Let's I'm going to share the screen onto a Google page, because Google always tells us the truth, right? If you can't trust Google, who can you trust? Let's type in flowers growing in the snow. 16 best winter flowers. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at flowers that can grow in the here. So this flower is called the crocus flower. Crocus. That's the one that she had in her video. Crocus. These cup-shaped flowers bloom from late winter to early spring, often popping their heads up through the snow. They work well in rock gardens and along walkways. Okay. I'm not even going to pronounce that word. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that word, people. You guys will make fun of me if I try to pronounce that word. All that. English primrose. Viola. camellia, ornamental cabbage and kale, helleboros, I'm not even going to say that second word, winter aconite, Purgery japonica, winterberry, winter heath, witch hazel. I know one of my good best friends in the Mandela community is hazel fever, and this is called witch hazel. That's pretty cool. Snowdrop, clayman, winter jasmine, and scalia. That's cool, right? I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. I never even thought about flowers growing in the snow. And maybe this is a Mandela effect for a lot of you people. Maybe it's not. But like I said, it's up to you. It's up to you what you want to believe in and all that. And don't let anybody ever force you anything. And I just want to say, I want to thank everybody today for being here. I love it. I appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Tomorrow, I'll be back with the show at 10 o'clock. I'll be doing it at 10 a.m. Pacific time tomorrow. And then I'm going to be going on the QA channel at 2 o'clock. And as soon as I get their link, I'll put it on my community bar. And guys, you do want to follow me at 2 o'clock on their channel, because seeing two young females, two young girls who are barely, I don't know their age, but I'm thinking that very young 20s, to be able to talk about the paranormal and the Bigfoots and the UFOs at a young age does a lot, because we all know all of this, you get knocked down by the people out there. They knock you down when you talk about this. And to see young people to go through that noise and want to talk about it, that is awesome. Those are the kind of people I want to support. So as soon as I get their link for tomorrow's show, I'll put it in the community bar. I hope you all there. And everybody who has a tribute to the channel, who become members of the channel, thank you again. And just in case you haven't seen what tributing to this channel has done, let me just share one last screen in the show. I was, because of the donations and the people who have joined the channel, I got my own banner. Got my own banner professionally made for me, my own logo made. Thanks to you guys tributing to the channel and all that. And it just means a lot. It means a lot to me. Because of you guys, I was able to get my own banner. And for me, it's a big deal. I love having my own thing. And because of that, now I'm going to be redoing shirts, getting that stuff done and all that. And that's all because of your help. Suzanne Ann, she's a member of my channel. Thank you. And Suzanne will tell you too, I sent these pictures to all of them first to say, hey, you guys like this? You think this is good? They gave me the thumbs up. They said they like it. And so I take my input from you guys. I really, truly do. This show is about all of us, hands down. So thank you again for being here today. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. And guys, let's all take this journey together on the paranormal highway. I'll see you tomorrow.